If you're here right now, you're most likely thinking about something incredible that you really want to do, but you've been struggling with the fear and mustering up the courage to get it done. So you need a little help to get started. So I have learned and tried an incredible way to hack your brain and overcome fear in just 5 seconds. And in this video, I am going to share with you, not 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or 30 minutes. And you don't have to do 5, 10, or 50 steps. All it takes is one step, 5 seconds. But I can imagine you're a bit frustrated right now because you have something incredible that you really want to do. You've been thinking about it for a long time. You have been planning towards it, but you just can't get started. You're frustrated. You're even paralyzed by fear. But that is about to change because where you are right now, that's exactly where I was. And we're all in this together. And probably you can't tell right now, but I've always been a very shy person. I've always been the one who takes the back seat. I sit at the back seat in class. I never show my hand. I was never the one to go up and approach anyone because I also had this huge fear of rejection that if I say something, if I ask you for something, I was just afraid of getting no and feeling rejected. So developing courage and overcoming fear is something that I had to work on like intentionally, and it's something that I'm still working on because overcoming fear and having that courage is a muscle that we have to build. And once we stop working on it, it's going to weaken because this is something that we all struggle with. However, the good news is the Bible says God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a power of sound mind. So we are not going to allow this fear and doubt to cripple us and stop us from living the life that we want. Because guess what? God has not given us that spirit. So we're going to put more energy, put that energy and that power towards our dreams instead of putting it into fear and doubts and procrastination and limiting beliefs. Because fear, doubt, limiting belief, procrastination is not who God made us to be. That's not our identity. And even though it stalls us, it will not stop us from living our dream. Because I see fear as a weapon of mass destruction. If we allow it, it will paralyze us and just cut us off completely from living the life that we always want to live and cause us to be in this place where we call comfort zone. Even though it's not a comfort zone because you're miserable, you're frustrated, and you just want to get out of this place. But because of fear and doubts, it has crippled you to be in a state of misery and discomfort that you call it your comfort zone. But it's not comfort zone, it's just the used to zone. And I'm not just saying that to boost you up, but there's actually a practical way, and we're going to get into it right now. Are you ready for it? Drum roll, please. It's real quick and it's super easy and it works. Once you know what you want to do, all you have to do is count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just get into action, zip into action, and do whatever it is that you have to do. And I know, just blast off like a rocket ship. It sounds super easy, and I know what you're thinking right now. Naomi, are you serious? This is what I will have to do to overcome fear. Yes, I know it sounds super simple. It sounds really stupid and ridiculous, but it works. How do I know it works? Because I've tried it. And it not only works for me, because science show that once you have a brain, it works for you because thousands of other people have tried it. And the cool part is, I'm not the one who invented it, because probably you're thinking, who is this nobody telling me to just count down from 5 and do this? I'm not the one who invented it. And that's the cool part. It's the amazing Mel Robbins, and it's in her book, The 5-Second Rule. So you can go ahead and read it because I just did, and this is how I learned it. And this is something that I've tried, and let me tell you, it works. Everything that you have to do, just count down and do it. Everything. Like if you want to wake up earlier, when your alarm goes off, count down and just zip into action. Jump out of the bed. So how does it really work? It works based on the science of metacognition, and studies after studies have shown that it's effective and it works like a charm. What it does, it quiets the negativity bias, the stinking thinking, the tendency to procrastinate, the fear, the doubts, the worry. You see, worry, fear, and doubts is a misuse of the imagination. It does nothing for us but drain us of our energy. But when we focus on the countdown, it interrupts the fear, the doubts, and it ends the worry. and we are able to go and do whatever it is that we want to do, because what we're basically doing, we're tricking our brain. This is such a powerful tool that is going to help you to take control of your life and start living more authentically. And you can use this to do whatever it is that you want to do. Going to the gym, waking up earlier, starting to eat healthier, whatever positive change that you want to make in your life, just count down and do it. Just try it. It works. How much longer are you going to say, I hope to one day do this, maybe I can do that tomorrow, maybe I can do this next year? Count down and do it. And this is such a powerful but simple tool that I think that most people won't even bother to try it. But it's so powerful that if you don't try it, you're definitely going to miss out. And I know you're probably thinking, Naomi, are you serious? This is all I have to do right now to get stuff done, to overcome fear and do stuff? Yes. And here's the thing. I know it's not 10 steps, it's not 20 steps. And I know you're used to that. You're used to the complicated 10 steps, 20 steps. And if not like that, it doesn't make any sense and you're probably not going to try it. So because I know you like extra, I'm going to give you an extra tip. And here's the extra tip that I know that is going to definitely work for you. Stop. Yes, you got to stop. Got to stop overthinking stuff. You got to stop underestimating stuff. You got to stop complicating stuff. This is how we do stuff, right? We want something simple. And when we get something simple to do, we're like, oh no, that's just too simple to work for me, because I'm the person that go hard and done. So when you're giving me this one step that to do, that doesn't make any sense. That's just too easy and it's not going to work for me. And here's the thing. We want simple, but when we get simple, we don't want it and seek for the complicated stuff. And when we get the complicated stuff, we get overwhelmed and never do anything. So what you have to do right now, you just have to stop. Stop overcomplicating stuff. Stop overthinking. Stop doubting yourself. Stop believing your limitation. Stop comparing yourself with others. Stop. Because once you do that, just stop anything. Just stop believing in the fear, the doubts, and all of those stuff. Stop. Stop thinking that things are too simple. Because in order for us, here's the thing with successful people. The things that we need to do on a consistent basis that is going to change things and move the needle for us are the things that are basic, like this. The 5-second rule, pretty basic. If you know that you have something to do, and in order for you to do that, you have to wake up earlier, like 30 minutes earlier, and you're constantly snoozing your alarm. All you have to do when the alarm goes off, instead of snoozing, count down to 5 and jump out of the bed. Go ahead. You need to wash your face to wake you up. Count down 5. Wash your face. Wake up. Just constantly count down and zip into action. And you will see that it works, because I've tried it. Oh, you think I'm doing this video today? Not because I feel like, because I zip into action from counting down. Just try it. It won't hurt. And I know you found some powerful value in this, so go ahead now, take action. Thank you very much for watching, and make sure to check out my next video here. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Take care. Go out and live your best life now.